That's where we're going to right now, folks. This is Papa Dog 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to you by Powerline Studio, a radio network being brought to you from the people in my heart. And the people in my heart are the people who have already subscribed, and nobody's spent a dime. It's free stuff, folks. It's free. Maybe like not the best kind of stuff, but you know, I'm doing my best I can, you know. I'm on a shoestring budget. There's not much left at the end of the day. Maybe some shoes. Certainly maybe some more strings for my shoes if I gotta get that, you know. It's another beautiful day in Plains. I'm solid with all of my friends. My friends continue to watch and continue to be in the same aspects that I'm in. And it is a beautiful thing to be with all of you who do step into the weld and the tied-in togetherness of Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Today's just a laid-back kind of day in the great situation of what we got going on here, you know. We are not sad. We're certainly not sad at all. Get some people dancing possibly, you know, it's possible. Maybe I caught somebody. Nah, didn't get that much of a luck. Yes, everybody, it looks like we're going to have some confrontations coming right up the stairs right now, so we better get into a Gantt situation and step it up. Yes, everybody, we're going to hang out with you for a beautiful day with Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. It brings you the pleasure of having people in my core and people in my world. Now we go to the world of the quiet. Stay quiet, and we remain quiet. And we are a ghost now. Ghost protocol now coming to advance. There we go. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. All right. Folks, let's get into a gunfight. Oh, okay. Well, 65th place. And like I said, no network here. Nothing to change. It's garbage. It's garbage. If I throw down, it looks good. It doesn't matter. This is fun. Carry on. We're going to go ahead and return the lobby. It seems to be that faster one, so we can go about it this way. Hey, welcome to Friday, everybody. This is Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to a station known as Powerline Studio. And truly, there are 50,000 watt, volt, whatever there in the backyard, many feet from us, but their power lines nevertheless, we got power lines in the area. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and carry and play on. Hey, it's a wonderful day to be with everybody. I like some things coming up. It's got some stuff right on the horizon this afternoon that we're all looking down the barrel of it, and we're having a good time. And Shattered is going to be presented to us very shortly. You know, I'm very happy to be with all of you, and I'm back on the air. And you know what? I'm as bottom barrel as it gets. I've got a heart in it. I've got my heart here, and all of you who have already subscribed, 280 of us together, I'd like to have that grow a whole bunch more. But subscribe, like, share, and that is how we are going to win and grow together. Yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon for me. We had a gorgeous rain this morning, and yesterday I just cut some land up with my tiller, and I caught a whole bunch of space now for my Pomodoros. Now my Pomodoros are beefsteaks, big boys, sweet cherries, sweet grape. I also got some Romas. Now the Romas make the sauce. The Romas make the real good stuff that makes the al dente. Everything works real good together if you got a good couple hundred Romas sitting around. You know, you're gonna make a whole bunch of sauce, and that's what I'm going for this year. Never going to make a dime in the world of being an agricultural specialist, but it's on my own dime and my own recognizance, and my wife certainly agrees because she gets all of the wonderful things that I create at the end of these days. Hey, this is some of our old school. You see, this picture hasn't been shown on everybody's table, but here it is. And this is just a laid-back afternoon with Papa Doc 444 Gaming, walking through slow and just going about having a smoothie already consumed. I feel good about that, and it was beautiful. The situation that I have in the world of where we got, let's go see how much we can fix. Collect traps, okay. Boom, boom, damage, wow, hip firing. Eliminate players with an infantry rifle. That sounds like cool. Okay, what can we do here? Boom, 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 boom. Life is good. Life is good. We're happy. I'm happy to be with you on a Friday afternoon, but nevertheless, I'm out here making a little bit of content. It's not that amazing, awesome impressiveness that many of you can do, and I have no hate for all of you out there doing this. For all of you out there doing this and you're really succeeding, I am so honored to have been in the same game as you. And it's awesome to know people and that you continue to grow with people in this world of Fortnite. Because Fortnite is fun. To be with your people around you, it's absolutely fun. And I feel really good about things. Oh, I better do something. Yes, folks. That didn't sound good. Okay, that'll work. All right, everybody, I got Bowser. Yes, folks, that's how it works in the world of Fortnite, and things happen fast and quick. But we're rolling through this together, and we're going to be fun, happy town. Whoop, whoop, whippity, whoa, 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 boom, boom, boom. Yes, it's exciting when things like that go down right in front of your faces. You know, this is the non-edited stuff. I don't edit this. I'm never going to. This is me. This is me being terrible or good or lucky at that last one. I don't know. They should have died, but they didn't, and I didn't. And here we're rolling this together, and I'm having a great time, and this is fantastic to be with everybody. And this is awesome. This is what it's all about. And the whole situation of yes, we can is the whole response to yes, we can. We're going to go ahead and throw down. I forget, once you flip this, you got the seconds, and then you lose your whole case. I like this in the other level, but I like to be out here in OG, because OG is where it started with my kid and me. When my kid told me to check it out, I said, that can't be fun, you know, and oh, man, my jamma. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do some things. What we're gonna do? Whoa! Okay, there, Gumble Fumble Wumble. Hey, check it. Everybody see that? Okay, yeah, there they are. There we go. Lava Mount, there you go. Fantastic, terrifico. It was honored taking you down. Thank you for the free. Well, it's not free. I gotta sit here and gotta set it up, and it's not free. I come out here to give you some kind of directive to what we're going to watch and perform, and we're going to see it and have a good time while we're throwing down, and that is exactly what we create this channel for. I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, and it's a pleasure to be here for you and to throw down. Look we got a couple people eliminated. There's 55 on the board. You know I live and love a life of top 10s. I'd like to get a top 10 today with a couple takedowns already. That would be fantastic if this could be the situation. We have the situation. But no, they're quick. All right, let's do it. Come on, they gotta boom, bah, they got some of that. Oh, they're going to get a little bit, and then we're going to switch it up. You know what? I think I just took somebody out with no weaponry, and yes, I did. You know what, folks? You can't get too quick about it in the heart because this is combat, and you got to stay on your edge for the combat. You got to swivel, you got to left, right, front, behind, jumping over, become something, build something, and get yourself moving your way down the road in the world of Fortnite. You can stand up against this. You can fight against it, and you can be better at it. And you got to fight against all these awesome people because they're amazing at what they do and they know how to handle Fortnite. But you know what? I've learned a couple things in the world of Fortnite. You have got to be out here in a military mindset of things, that you have got to put your head on a swivel and put a dance in your heart that's got 192 beats per minute. Just woo! This is the response, and this is how we glide, and this is how we take it to another side. And we gotta flow, we gotta go, we gotta show everybody know that it's not a rhythm and a thing that I do not write down. It's a conduit, man, and I'm feeling the sound, and I'm coming to feel you, and coming to show you, and coming to show you how I love the game, and how I like to explain of what I got in my heart. It's some kind of insane. It's about 8 years old, and it's thing known as Fortnite. Fortnite makes me happy. It gives me a situation to remove myself from the pain. And the pain is surviving cancer one time long ago. And in surviving cancer, and that is beautiful. Whoa, that's not good. All right, everybody, maybe we better get out of here and stop Bush Camp Dadding. But Bush Camp Dad, I appreciate you, and that was a really good stay. But I got to get gone. All right, everybody, we're going to get on our way down. Boom, 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 boom. Feel the sound. Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the world of Fortnite. Thank you for being with me here on this Friday afternoon. And that Friday afternoon is always fantastic to be in front of my friends. So we are live broadcast right now. So tell everybody that, yo, you got this live person on air right now doing it and throwing down. That is what I do in this world of Fortnite. And that is how I keep myself alive. And that is how I keep myself in the situation of the war room, and the war room in it we are. All right, I like it. Here we go. That's got some rise out of that situation here. All right, everybody, now we're out of that apex, and we're going to continue to see if we can't do some shoulder firing. Okay, let's get ourselves into a situation of getting some combat going and get a shoulder fire issue going down. Yes, everybody, it is absolutely wonderful to be with all of you this wonderful, wonderful Friday afternoon. And I say yes, everybody, wonderful, wonderful, because last night the rain that fell down from the skies above was absolutely what I needed. It's what I needed. It's what I needed to have occur after all of the hard time that I spent yesterday tilling all of the space I know as my garden of tomatoes, my pomodoros. You know, we got a whole lot going on with that place, and we're really throwing down all we can. There we go. Yes, everybody, it's a beautiful day in the world of Fortnite, and it's my pleasure to be with all of you and to show out the best I can and to just have an awesome time. I'm here to give a little bit of content. It's not a lot, but I'm here with you, and if things throw down and go down, you know what? We're going to hear the sound of this. We're going to see that top 10 real soon. I've got 3 eliminations down, and they have been very clean, awesome eliminations, and I'm very proud of that. So here we sit, and here we wait. A little thirsty here. Yes, everybody, it's 16 people, 3 eliminations for Papa Doc 444, hanging out in a wonderful afternoon. There are now 15 people, me being one, that's 14 that mean to be eliminated by themselves, or if they face me soon, they're going to be facing me. All right. Yes, everyone, when you're in that situation, we're so close to the top 10, which you really, really like to see. It's not a bad thing to hang back. It's some Bush Camp Dad stuff, and he would really appreciate that. I got 3 eliminations. I didn't exactly stand around. That's the thing of it. And if you want to feel a little bit of love from the board, all you got to do is throw down, get another elimination. But keep in mind, every time you go and release an elimination, you have the response able to hear it. Oh yeah, now you see, that's a situation of where it can be. All right. All right, that'll shake up the tree somewhat. All right, everyone, that has shaken the tree, and everybody has definitely got their attention with that. And now that puts us in a situation of holding back a little bit longer on the board. One more elimination, and we've got our top 10. And that is Papa Doc at the best I can always to try to give you a top 10. Now, if a sniper comes this way and they're good at what they do, it can be an ending day. Yo, check that out. That's another top 10 by Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. It is my pleasure to be in that situation. Here, what we got to do, we got to go boom, bah. And we go close. No, now I mean real close. Woohoo! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now we're going to have to get ourselves around this situation. Yes, folks, I think we got a bad situation in my face, so we're going to make sure that it feels this place. That's another one down for Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Yowzer, jingle, bango, rango. Woohoo! All right, everybody, they're definitely seriously like into what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and I have got to do this. Dropping the heat now, folks. That's 4 eliminations down, clean cut on the board. Papa Doc 444 going to give him your best. And that's 4 seconds left. Papa Doc coming up on the 100% on all that kind of stuff. That's going to make me feel real good about that. Yeah, we're going to need that bad mamma jamma. Hey, let's get this one. Woohoo! All right. Yep. Oh, that's a 30 millimeter jam. Whoa, I like that thing. All right, everybody, I'm having a good time. I hope you are, and they are trying to give it into the fix. They're going to try to fix up the fix, and that's Papa Doc 444 coming up at you now. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves into a firefight. Woo-hoo-hoo! Firefight now commencing. I got Echo, Whiskey down 2-5, hitting to you 5 on the fireside. Rock, let's do it. All right, everybody, that's got some attention being brought to everybody and all the gathering around for what we are doing in this fine excitement world known as Fortnite at its finest. And this is Papa Doc 444 once again climbing to the skies on the time and the keep and the get on the sweep. That's what we got to do. We got to jump and dive and cut and strive to be better, strive to be quicker, strive to be what we want to be on the world of Fortnite. We've just got to chase that. We've got to give all we can do for it. And once you keep going at it, you keep firing at it. I am a non-edited exploration of my capabilities in the world of Fortnite. Is it the best? Yes. Sometimes. Is it the best? Yes. Sometimes it stinks. And you know what? When it stinks, you just got to fight a little harder and you got to be a little stronger, and you just got to fire a couple of those inside somebody's face. That'll get their whole area now changed. Now we've gone ahead and flipped it, the scripted, and we're going to do what we got to do to trip it up to the 5-5 on the drive. Come on, everybody, and feel me survive this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, they're not playing. They want some. They want to get some. So we're going to give them some, and we're going to do it up right now, and it's going to be beautiful. All right, everybody, that's what we do. Okay, what do we got? We've got somebody here. If I can get a sniper on this, this is going to be fantastic for me. All right, everybody. This is us playing the game known as strategy. Stratego, you might call it. And what we've got to do is make noise at some places and open up others. Well, sometimes you open doors and you get your clock cleaned to you. But you know what? I got you a top 10. Not only in that, we got a couple extra points for a number 4 placement. And for the other 3 that got there first and took it to the end, appreciate being on the game board with you. I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, and we're going to make this a short one today. After a development like that, I'm going to walk away and feel good about it because I got some things to do in the world of sitting down, relaxing, and creating myself a world of relaxation. And that is what I am going to do. I don't even know how long that throwdown was, but you know what? It was fun. Thank you so very much for anybody that will watch this, but keep in mind, this is a non-edited environment. I do not change anything. I do not have to change things. I get content just like you witnessed. And I don't got time. All I'm going to do is dump in like a half hour, maybe a couple rounds each time, boom, boom, boom. And then when I'm done with it, I'm done with it, and we're done, and we're wrapped up. And we say thank you so very much, everybody. Once again, I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube, being brought to you by a channel known as Powerline Studio. The correctness in our direction is not needed now because we are all together. I'm Papa Doc 444 Gaming on YouTube. Thank you very much for this very short one today, and happy Friday, everybody. I am now signing off.